All right, so this is question number 1 from the July 2021 paper. All right, question number 1A says, using a calculator or otherwise, calculate the exact value of 1 and 4 over 7 divided by 2/3 minus 1 and 5 over 7. Well, the first thing I would do is I would convert all mixed numbers to improper fraction. So this is like 7 1/7 and 4, that's 11 over 7 divided by 2/3 minus 7 1/7 and 5, that's 12 over 7. Obviously, we have to deal with the division first. This is 11 over 7 multiplied by 3 over 2 minus 12 over 7. Well, nothing can cancel. And when nothing can cancel, we're going to multiply numerator by numerator. So this is 33. 11 times 3 is 33. 7 times 2 is 14. Minus 12 over 7. So according to the order of arithmetic operations, we have to do division before addition and subtraction. I normally tell my students addition and subtraction are lower level operations that are usually done last. Now, if I'm adding or subtracting two fractions and the denominators are different, I must find the LCM. The LCM here is obviously 14. 14 into 14 is 1. 1 times 33 is 33. Minus 7 into 14 is 2. 2 times 12 is 24. And so I think 33 minus 24, that would be 9, I think. So that's 9 over 14 is the answer. So let's move on. The B part of the question says, Megan, when Megan started working, she was paid $85 each week. After a 6 months probationary period, her pay was increased by 20%. How much was the pay each week after the increase? Well, if you increase something by 20%, it's going to become 120%. So the pay, so after increase, the pay would be equal to 120% times 85. Now, 120% is the same as saying 120 over 100, which is 1.2 times 85. So after the increase, her pay will be $102 per week. All right, let's turn the page. All right, next we're told, C says in 1965, the population of country A was 2,714,000. In 2015, the population was 3,663,900. A is asking us to write the population in 2015 to 3 significant figure. So the population in 2015 was 3 million was 3,663,900. That's the population in 2015. Now, if I'm going to write a number to 3 significant figure, I must look at the digit, which is the 4th significant figure. All right. Now, significant figure starts from the left. So the 4th significant figure is 3. So I'm going to consider the 4th significant figure, which is 3. Now, if the digit I'm considering is 5 or more, I'll round up. If it is 4 or less, I'll round down. So since it's 3, I'm going to round down to 3,000,000. 3,660,000, and this is to 3 significant figures. All right. So the theory actually says if it's 4 or less, you must round down to the next whole number that ends with a 0, or to the next lower whole number that ends with a 0, and the next lower whole number that's end with a 0 is 3,660,000. All right. Now B says write the population in 1965 in standard form. Now the population in 1965 was 2,714,000. Now, if I'm going to write this in standard form, whenever you write a number in standard form, the decimal point must come between the first and second significant figure. So it's going to be 2.714 times 10 raised to a power. Now, the number for the power is the number of times you move the decimal point, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I had to move the decimal point 6 places to get it from where it was to where I want it to be. All right, so this is not so clear. Let's write it clearer. So we have 2,714,000. The decimal point is here. We have to move it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 to get it between the 2 and the 7. So it's 2.714 times 10 to the 6, written in standard form. It says determine the percentage increase in population from 1965 to 2015. Well, percentage increase would be the increase over the original amount times 100%. So let's find out what the increase is. The increase would be 3,663,900 minus 2,714,000. So 3,663,900 minus 2,714,000. All right, so the increase is actually 949,000. So percentage increase would be the increase, which is 949,000, over the original, which is the 2,714,000 times 100%. All right, 30 here, 30 here. So what we have is, sorry, a little bit off, should be 900. So, let's fix it. So this should be 900, 900. So it's just 20, 20. One of these zeros, that 0. So the answer is 94,990 divided by 2,714. And divide by 2,714. This percentage increase is 35%. So there was a 35% increase in the population. Let's have a quick look at D. D says the ratio of teachers to male student to female students. So teachers to male to female students is 3 to 17 to 18. It says if the total number of students in the school is 600. So if I look at this from a unitary perspective, this is total number of students here would be, this is what? 35, 17 plus 18, yeah, 35. So this is 35 parts. So 35 parts, or the 35 parts corresponds to the 630 students. So one part would be 630 divide by 35. So one part would be 18. Then we're asked to determine the number of teachers. So teachers is 3 parts. Teachers, which is what? 3 parts, would be equal to 18 times 3. And so 18 times 3. In the school, it looks as if there are a total of 54 teachers. There are a total of 54 teachers.